What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We've got a great video for you guys today. We're going to talk about the 10 things you need to have as a Lyft driver. Before we jump into this video, we wanted to give a quick shout out to Elite Hustle University. Elite Hustle University is a great online platform that teaches you how to make your first million online. This era is turning digital so fast, and if you use code RIDESHAREHUB, you can get your first month free and access to all of their courses and content. I encourage all of you guys to check this out because where this world is headed, even Uber is heading towards automation, everything is going digital and you need to learn an online skill quick. This is a great way to do it, especially because driving Uber and Lyft, the rates are getting cut more and more and more. So why not even attempt to supplement your income with something online? Like I said, code RIDESHAREHUB, link in the description below. Let's dive in. Alrighty. So there's a lot of different things that you need, some things that are optional, but this is my list of my favorite things that I had as a driver when I was a full-time driver. The things that really came in handy the most and how I either maximized my money or just made my day all around better. So the number one thing, and I think this should be something every driver has, and I swear 90% of them don't, is a dash cam. Whether it's an accident, a crazy customer, it could be just the simple fact that someone might not try something just because they see it up there. It is always good to have a dash cam. Next on the list for me is definitely Play Octopus. As you guys know, we've talked about it a lot on the channel. You get a free tablet sent to you. You can play the games, the customers can play the games on the tablets. You make more money, like they literally pay you if people are paying games. And it's just a great form of entertainment. I'll put a link in the description below for that as well. Third one, and hopefully you guys all do this, some type of music subscription. You can't just rely on radio. Giving people the option of being able to pick their music. I personally have always really liked Spotify. In most cases with Spotify, if you start a new account, you can get a 3-month free subscription. So if you've never used it, you can probably get your first 3 months free, but it's like 10 bucks a month. I'm pretty sure that's the write-off. I'm not a tax advisor or anything like that, so make sure you double check. It's well worth it for people to be able to pick whatever music they want. Next on the list, I would say, is a secondary phone. This was a game changer for me. Keeping all my personal stuff and all my work stuff separate. It just made it all the easier to do everything I needed to do for Uber and Lyft. Next on the list is a small cooler, something to keep lunches in. This is big because, as you guys know, you'll end up just eating fast food all the time. That's not good for a lot of reasons. The main reason being it's not as cheap as you think. If you're driving enough to where you get 2 meals a day on the road, that's, you know, probably easily $10 to $20 a day that a homemade meal at home will not cost. If you're packing a sandwich, couple of veggies, bag of chips or something, that's going to be well under that. So ultimately you have to think like that if you're going to be driving that consistently. If you just go out on weekends and that's part of what makes it enjoyable for you, listen, I get it. But for me, getting the cooler, saving money there, it was a great option. Great step, sorry. Next is some type of gas membership. I'm sure you guys are all utilizing your rewards from Uber or Lyft. For me, having an additional gas station membership was the way to go. I just would always use the one closest to my house. A lot of times for me, that added up a lot more often, especially because I could usually partner it with a local grocery store. So a lot of times I'm going to get gas and getting, you know, a good 25 cents off per gallon because of how much I'm using it. Obviously, if you can double dip and combine your rewards with the membership with the grocery store, you're even better off. Alrighty, the next on the list is some type of tax membership. Personally, I know a lot of people use TurboTax because they're partnered with Uber and Lyft. But I think, honestly, Work Solo is probably the best option for that. To me, it's the most convenient because you're doing it all right from your phone. So it's not just getting on your desktop at the end of the year to figure out all your taxes. It's all just done, and that's just a great app anyways. I'll leave a link in the description for Work Solo as well. Next, aspirins, puke baggies, Kleenex, anything for people that might be sick, get sick. Trust me, it's going to save you at some point. Next on the list, I can't remember what it was called, but I bought these seatbelt blocks where it was like a little blocker that went in between the seat and the seatbelt. Because the amount of times I dropped my phone while I was doing something, whether it was like waiting for to get a ride and I'm playing on my phone, then I drop my phone, I hear it ping, and I'm like reaching down there trying to grab it. It's a pain in the butt. Also a lot better for cleaning your car once you when you're eating your meals in there and crumbs are falling down there. Now they're gonna get stuck before they go all the way down. And last on the list is some window covers. As you guys have probably seen, they have some that pull down. Obviously, if you have pretty good window tint, that's not gonna be necessary. But I do think if you don't, this is definitely something you should get. It just makes for a more enjoyable experience all around. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out Elite Hustle University. Get your first month free using code RideshareHub. You're gonna get access to their private Discord group, all their content. I think you guys will really like that, and there's no reason to not get some free information. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe out there more than anything, and stay tuned for more updates.